Just gonna get my butler to shut the door for me. Today I'm driving a Rolls Royce Wraith. It's massive. It's incredibly comfortable. It's smooth. It's quiet. It's exactly what you would expect from a Rolls Royce. It's yeah, I mean, it's really massive. I can't quite get over the size of it. It's a bit of an old boat, actually. I was kind of expecting it, because it's sort of billed as the Rolls Royce for the younger audience or a more sporty drive. I was expecting it to be a bit more taut, but it's not. It still wafts. It wafts along like you expect a Rolls Royce to. Before I put the air conditioning back on, I just want you to listen to how quiet this car is. It's absolutely insane how quiet it is in here. So, just going down a high street now, we're doing 25 miles an hour, and just listen. There's nothing at all. You can't even hear the traffic going the other way, let alone the massive engine. Don't forget that in here is a 6.6 litre V12, twin turbo V12. You just can't hear it. It's totally silent. You can't see the cars coming round the roundabout because it's such a massive wing mirror. Other than that, so far, everything's good. Okay, so on the sat nav, there's two ways of entering where you want to go. You can squiggle on it, like you just draw it out on the pad, or there's voice input, which we'll have a go with now. So,
please say the name of the place.
Chewton Glen Hotel.
Did you mean Chiddingstone Heath?
No.
Please say the number of the entry you would like, or say new entry.
New entry.
Please say the name of the place.
Chewton Glen.
Did you mean Euston?
No.
Please say the number of the entry you would like, or say new entry.
New entry.
Please say the name of the place.
Chewton Glen.
Did you mean Sheraton?
No.
Please say the number of the entry you would like, or say new entry.
New entry. I'll talk like her now.
Please say the name of the place.
Chewton Glen.
Did you mean Shafton?
Okay, so let's give it a bit of welly away from these traffic lights and see what it's like. I think 0 to 60 is like 4.6 or something, so... Way. That's the only time you hear the engine, is when you put your foot hard down. But that's not like normal acceleration in a normal car. It's like just a wave of torque, huge amounts of torque. It's actually got more than the McLaren I drove last week or the week before, whenever that was. I think it's got 650 foot-pounds of torque, or 560. I'll check that in a minute. And over 600 horsepower, which is a lot, but it is a 2.5 ton machine. Yeah, let me talk to you about the transmission, because it's silky smooth, obviously, as you'd expect, but it's got something really cool about it, which I think has been stolen from BMW. But it uses GPS to know where the bends are, where the hills are, so it selects the gear, or it knows what gear to select before you get there. So dropping down now, it knew that I was going to slow down to the roundabout, so it chose the correct gear before I even got to it. It's amazing. If anyone knows what this is, can you let me know in the comments, because I have no idea what that does. It looks like a pencil sharpener, and it's such a weird thing. Or it looks like there should be a button there, but it's fallen off. It doesn't seem to be doing anything. So let me know what that is, will you? No one cares.
No one cares about the roller.
It's not a head turner, which is mad because it looks like a gangster's car. Either that or a footballer, or a footballing gangster. The Starlight headlining is pretty nice. It's the constellation of stars when BMW took over Rolls Royce, apparently. Look at the condensation on that. It's actually frozen the vents. They say it has the cooling power of 30 domestic fridges, this air conditioning system. Right, that's about it for the Rolls today. I've been driving it for a few hours now, and final thoughts are, I mean, it's an amazing car at what it does. It's like, it puts the Mercedes S-Class to shame in terms of refinement and comfort, but I mean, it doesn't make you feel that special. I mean, it makes you feel comfortable and relaxed, and if that's what you're after, then it's probably the best car in the world. But if you want something to make you feel special, and you're spending £200,000 or more, there's much more things I would choose. Like, for example, the McLaren from the other week. That makes you feel great, and everyone looks at it. This, no one looks. It just I think, because unless you know about cars, well, most people know what a Rolls Royce is, but if you're one of those people that know absolutely nothing about cars, you probably just think it's any old massive luxury car, and that's not that exciting. So yeah, for me, if it was my money, I'd be putting it in something a bit more exotic